Well, the women are out on the track for the 400-meter hurdles. They've had to wait because the high jumpers are running across them. So they've been out a few minutes, but they're ready to go. It's their turn now. Léa Sprunger will get a massive cheer on the outside lane, the Swiss favourite, who's given them so many great moments. Found some late season form as well, Léa Sprunger. 31-year-old in the outside. And then Ukraine have got a couple of great athletes now at 400-meter hurdles. Viktoriya Tkachuk, 53.79, finished 6th at the Olympics. Janieve Russell was so close to a medal, except the big three were well ahead. I say so close in terms of position, she was 4th. Now Anna Ryzhykova gave Femke Bol something to think about back in Stockholm. Couldn't quite get that close at the Olympics. Bol, of course, with Dalilah Muhammad and Sonia McLaughlin, gave us a real show. She took the bronze medal. The 21-year-old, though, is continuing to improve. I can't even tell you how many national records she set. And then you add in Shamier Little, who didn't even make the American team, a worst race of the season at the American trials. And between Bol, Little, McLaughlin and Muhammad, 4 of the top 5 all-time 400-meter hurdlers around at the moment. So Gianna Woodruff, Panamanian, 54.2 in the new personal best set in the Eugene Diamond League. And then Hailey, Cara Hailey, the USA, on the inside. Well, this will be about, I'm pretty sure, Femke Bol and Shamier Little renewing the battle we saw not only early in the season, but in Lausanne. Bol chose to run the 400 flat in Brussels. Sorry, excuse me, in Paris, for a little bit of speed work, while Shamier Little was sticking with a familiar event. Didn't go well for her there, but that race in Lausanne, we could see a repeat here where the two of them came off the last barrier together. So Bol in lane 4, Ryzhykova outside her, Shamier Little inside in lane 3. It's not helpful. I think they must pick them up surely. Starter decides to continue despite the disruption in the crowd. Femke Bol finds that Shamier Little has started much quicker as ever. Femke Bol always so strong over the last 2 barriers. Ryzhykova quick as well. There she is with the yellow ribbon in her hair, with Femke Bol chasing now and perhaps just taking that meter back from Shamier Little, the American. Also going well is Tkachuk of Ukraine in lane 7. So the 2 Ukrainians with Femke Bol now charging. Shamier Little, slightly different tactics here. He's going to try and chase the Dutch woman home. Has made up a lot of ground around the top bend there. But Femke Bol, usually when they get to this point, will finish better than the American. Is that going to be the case here? Shamier Little and Femke Bol, once more, stride for stride. Bol takes that last barrier, and once more finds the strength. Through to the line in 52.79. A new meeting record. She continues to impress. It's just been taken up by 1/100th of a second. 52.80. Hard work, Little pushed her hard. Ryzhykova, a good performance from her to finish 3rd. And Little just cannot handle Bol, and no surprise really. As good as she is, and as well as she runs, Léa Sprunger, we think this is a bit of a farewell tour for Sprunger, but that's for her to confirm. So a personal best for Tkachuk in 4th as well. But I thought there, Tim, I didn't know whether Little thought, I'm just going to hang off you a little bit, try and then charge you as they come into the home straight. But I'm not sure that there isn't anyone better off that last barrier. As fast as McLaughlin is, as fast as Muhammad is, she is so good over these final 2 barriers, Femke Bol.
Well, she's a big woman, Femke Bol, and she's a good technician, and she gets it just right. I thought Shamier Little looked superb coming round the final bend, took the barriers well, but she just cannot hold Bol here off the final barrier, Steve, you're right. And we have to remember that Shamier Little has broached new ground at 400 flat this year, under 50 seconds. She's got the full armoury, you'd think, that is necessary flailing arms a little bit. She begins to look a little ragged there, does Shamier Little over that final barrier. But Bol, so calm, no sign of strain, is there? Look at her face, calm as anything, cool as a cucumber, drives to the line, extending that lead with every step, wins by 3 meters.
Yeah, you know, when you the standards have been set a little bit like Varholm and Benjamin in the men's 400 hurdles. We'll be seeing Varholm very, very shortly. You know, the standards that, and I apologise if I called Sydney McLaughlin Sonia, that's a colleague. It's Sydney McLaughlin, of course. You know, they've just taken it to another level, and I guess even this time, you know, 52.8 is sensational running, because, you know, in terms of the world all-time list, there would have only been Pachonka, you know, would have ever